All right, everybody, welcome back. Softball season's over. If you've been reading the paper, you've been seeing we've been releasing the list a little bit at a time. Uh, Great softball season, great baseball season. We're going to start off with the softball 2026 Appalachian newspapers All Mountain softball team. Baseball team will be coming out soon. We've been releasing softball first, so we'll just start with softball. Uh, so again, these have been voted on by myself, Randy White, Adam Mahan, Steve Lemaster, and Paul Atkins. And these are not easy to do. These are hard. There's some girls on here probably you see honorable mentions that you're probably like, why aren't they first team? Why aren't they second team? I mean, this is a really tough one. Seems like every year we get more and more. The it seems like we produce more and more good players, and it's hard to separate. There's some seventh, eighth graders on here that have an argument to be first, second team, third teamers. There might be a couple seniors on here that we should have had but it's just kind of how everything voted. And if you're honorable mention or above, you can play. If you're a player of the year nominee, you're really top level. You've got some outstanding stats. So you're probably just littered in the state top 50 somewhere or in Kentucky or West Virginia. So we'll just start off with All Mountain Player of the Year nominees. Belfry's Molly Fahm, Tug Valley's Bailey Hall, Perry Central's Avery Ratliff, Lawrence County's Jada Patton, and Pikeville's Catherine Waters. We went with Bailey Hall and Molly Fahm, a co-player of the year. Bailey Hall, what she did in the state of West Virginia, hard to overlook. She led that Tug Valley team to some crazy, crazy stats. A great season over there, a good little run in the playoffs. Just outstanding season for Bailey Hall. I know she's going to go on to play college. And then Molly Fawn for Belfry is just a junior, but she keeps writing her name in the record books everywhere. She's all over the state's top 50 hitting and pitching lists. So you can't really we couldn't really decipher who had a better season, so we gave it to both of those girls. And if you get a Player of the Year nominee, you're automatically a first teamer in our book. So the other girls will be a first teamer. You'll hear their name called later. And then All Mountain Coach of the Year, Ryan Rooster Chapman from Belfry is a nominee. Keith Combs from Hazard, Sam Sparks from Lawrence County, Joey Eastep from Johnson Central, Rocky Hall from Tug Valley, and Scott Shannon from Floyd Central. We went with Keith Combs at Hazard. What a run they had at the end of the season. Had a really good regular season, but really wasn't expected to get on that kind of run by a lot of people. And then they make it all the way to the quarterfinals of the state tournament. I mean, they get hot at the right time. They're playing well. They go down the state, win a game. I mean, excellent, excellent job. Just congratulations on that first 14th region tournament win in a while. I mean, just outstanding season. So now we go into the first team. Avery Ratliff from Perry Central, Jada Patton from Lawrence County. Jada Patton, I mean, she's one of the best players in the state. I mean, it's hard to find a better softball player. Catherine Waters was on fire at Pikeville. She had ridiculous numbers hitting, steals, all that stuff. I think she broke the school record for steals in a season. Josie Dowles at Johnson Central, Shelby Arnett at Johnson Central. And like I say, if you play on a really good team, you might get what you feel like is overlooked a little bit because we can't put everybody from one or two teams on a team. Like Johnson Central, they had 50-some home runs as a team, but we can't get everybody on the first team. So, just the reasoning. I mean, still some good players, great seasons. So, back to the list. Caden Roberson from Floyd Central, Peyton Fields from Hazard, Brooklyn Hensley from Pikeville, Taylor Blevins from Lawrence County, Baylor Hall from Belfry, Chelsea Holbrook from Shelby Valley, Jossie Mullins from Perry Central, Scarlett Stamper from Letcher Central, Vinley Smith from Paintsville, Kaylee McCoy from Phelps, Hannah Gerald from Betsy Lane, Savannah Baldridge from East Ridge, Emma Lackey from Tug Valley, Katie Hall from Tug Valley, Kinley Crum from Pike Central, Emmeline Kitts from Lawrence County, Aubrey Plummer from Mingo Central, and Reagan Lafferty from Floyd Central. So, congrats to all the first teamers there. Great seasons, all these girls. Just big numbers all the way around. I mean, if you look at what Kylie McCoy did at Phelps, you say, yeah, they played at Phelps, but man, she had a big season. think 1 or 2 of the state steals. I mean, all over these record top 50 records for the state. So, I mean, outstanding season from all these girls. Second team on mountain. The first 2 or 3 names to lead it off arguably are first teamers or should be first teamers. However, we're like, whatever you wanna say. There's not a whole lot of difference, but we just can't put everybody on the first team. Emma Prater at Pike Central had an outstanding season, really good at the plate, got better and better in the field, just really came and had a huge season for Pike Central. Kylie Sweeney at Eastridge, probably hit over 400, I believe, just outstanding season. Same thing with Gracie Hall at Shelby Valley. Just a lot of talent there. Most of these girls will be back. I think all 3 of these girls will be back next season. So, uh, great momentum to build off of. And then we got another girl who at Johnson Central, Arabella Bowen. I think she was just an 8th grader. Molly Music at Johnson Central. There are 2 pictures right there. Jaden Jarrell at Betsy Lane, Kira Ratliff at Paintsville, Allison Letch at Pikeville. One of the fastest girls, was at one point in the season. That Allison Leach, or however you, I'm mispronouncing her name, but she was on fire. Just an outstanding season. Random Maynard at Belfry, Olivia Robinson at Prairie Central could have easily been a first teamer. Izzy Bowling at Shelby Valley, same thing. Braylon Edward at Hazard, same thing. I mean, all these girls had big seasons. Abby Barnett from McGoffin County, Chloe Sexton from Jenkins, Gracie Hine from Tug Valley, Bella May from Mingo Central, Julie Dowles from Johnson Central, Lily Mullins from Pikeville, another really young player, Riley Griffin from Hazard, Lexi Akers from Pikeville, Adeline Woods at Lawrence County had an outstanding tournament. Might have been player of the tournament, I can't remember. Linda Gearhart at Pikeville, Brooklyn Lewis at Floyd Central, and Cameron Akers from Mingo Central. That's your second team. Your third teamers are Corbin Williams at Pikeville. Great first baseman, great season she had. She got better as the year went on, I thought. Ashlyn Stepp at Pike Central pitched and hit. She had a great season. McKaylee Sipple at Phelps, another great season. Courtney Keene at East Ridge. Abby Little at Shelby Valley. Mia Queen Gilliam from Floyd Central. Maddie Engel from Floyd Central. Whitley Hall from Floyd Central. McKenna Fugit from Perry Central. Heidi Jones from Hazard. Mally Price from Johnson Central. I think she was just a 7th grader, so bright future there. Piper O'Brien from Paintsville. Daisy Scott at Pike Central. Maddie Bevins from Belfry had some huge hits down the stretch for Belfry. Kaylee Bentley from Letcher Central. Kelsey Bentley from Letcher Central. And I don't know how to say her name. I'm going to butcher this one. Eulalie Akers from Ingles, and I apologize because I know that's probably just awful pronunciation, but I tried. Katie Howell from Shelby Valley, Bella Muncy from Martin County, Kaden Stallings from Hazard, and Michaela Shepard from Prairie Central. All had great seasons, and we'll talk about a couple, just a few of these honorable mentions. Corey will probably put up some of the lists on the screen, but if I look at Pike Central and Shelby Valley, all the names we got on honorable mention for just those 2, and this is just an example of these 2 teams. Every one of them could have probably been first, second, or third teamer. Probably nobody would have blinked because Kylie Compton, just what an athlete, she's going to go to Morehead State as a cheerleader. Kendi Hamilton had an outstanding season. Bradley Williamson, outstanding. Racy Ratliff, outstanding. Lucy Thompson. And then you look at Shelby Valley, Kennedy Bell, Cadis Dawson, Johanna Ellis, and Sophie. All those girls could have been on there. And I don't think if you would have saw their names on first, second, or third team, many people would blink. But that's just kind of showing everybody how competitive it was this season, how the stats kind of played into it. These stats every year you get. I mean, it seems like every year they keep getting better and better. So just an example of how tough the honorable mention was just for 2 teams. So Corey have the rest of the season up, of the honorable mentions up, and we'll be back next time with baseball, 2026 All Mountain. We'll have plenty of other podcasts regularly scheduled. These will be extra. It's summertime. We've been making a lot of video content. Dead period is, I know it's underway right now, but it will be done probably by this time. By the time this is out, dead period will probably be winding down, I'd imagine. So coaches, yeah, I know I say that there for podcasts. Football coaches, we want to talk to everybody in our coverage area. If you want to come in, if you want us to come there, if you want to do a Zoom, we'll figure something out. So we'll be aggravating you soon enough. So, being coaches, I apologize. I will be aggravating you guys. So, it's like that every year, but they know what it is at this time. So, we'll be back with plenty more this summer. For Corey Vance, I'm Randy White. This has been 2026 Appalachian Newspapers All Mountain Softball Teams. Thanks a lot.